What's the last song you listened to before this game? Whether it was your own or someone else's.
The last song I listened to was my song. It was Money Slides. Yeah, because I just had to play that. Money Slides by Tre Loaded.
And how does that song go?
How does Money Slides go?
You just gotta think about the melody. You got
Shit, I forgot. I forgot. I literally forgot how that whole started. All right. Alright. I was just broke trying to make me a play. I was serving all day from the night to the morning. These niggas know what they did. When I catch them, I'm doing it big. I ain't giving no warning. Go out to Cali to carry me a brief boy back on some weed. Remember days it was storm. I got some steppers who rhyme for me and they slime for me. Got my shit in the army. No, we're out.
Now, aside from that song, what's the last song you had on repeat?
Probably
Played it multiple
Spread
times.
Thin by Mariah the Scientist. I was I was just in New York doing the little girls little karaoke shit. I always like this shit.
And what got you to play that song more than once?
I like that song anyway. Like I used to play, I was playing the song before that, like, but it was just the timing. You know what I'm saying? I had to go on, turn it off.
Now, what's the last song you put someone onto? You recommended to another person.
Shout out, I ain't lie, shout out the city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lie. I just fucked with a nigga from the city named Fast Cash C Money. He just dropped some shit. What's it called? How meet something like that. I just put a nigga on there. I can't even cap. Shout out the city.
What's the last song you hated?
I hate it.
Yes, couldn't stand. Bugged you, bothered you, got under your skin perhaps.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That Playboi Carti album one need just, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I tried, bro. I tried. I ain't lie. I tried. I wasn't really fucking with it.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like you gotta have a certain ear. You gotta have a certain ear for it to enjoy it. You got to. But his fan base is crazy, bro. I got his shit going, but I just couldn't do it.
Now, what's the last song that gave you the chills?
The chills.
Goosebumps, had the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, so to speak. You really felt.
Proud of Me by Friday and Meek Mill. God, I cried. All right.
And what led to that emotion there, listening to that?
This dude right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. Brad be having me in my feelings.
What's the last song you had sex to?
It was probably one of my songs, to be honest, though. Cause they be wanting to play my shit, which is crazy. Like, it really, like, wild. Like, I want to play my shit and fuck to my shit. That shit crazy. It was probably one of my songs, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Can't get enough. I fuck to this song.
Now, let's pause here for 1 second. For those in the audience that are not recording artists, what does that feel like? Having sex to your own music, your own voice going on in the background.
I feel like if it had just started playing, it'd be different. Like you wouldn't be as like excited about it. But when they ask you to play your shit to fuck to, it's like, what the fuck? This shit crazy. Like, oh my daddy.
Now, when it comes to being in the bedroom, have you ever played unreleased music?
Nah, not. I didn't play unreleased music for it, but not during.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious. Didn't know if recording artists tested music out like that. Now, what's the last song you played your fans would be surprised to hear you listening to?
Man, probably some Charlie Wilson or something. My Charlie, last name Wilson. I think it's last name Wilson, first name Charlie. That joint. And when I be telling people, like, when I be telling people the music that I listen to, like they be like, what the fuck? Like I listen to all type of music.
Now, there are some who are not eclectic like you are. Where does that come from? Why so open to other genres of music besides maybe rap?
Man, I feel like music helps with music, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you listen to all type of music, you're able to create. And it's like when I was younger, like since I've been young, my mom and them always listened to like, you know what I'm saying, the older artists like Life Jennings and shit. But I always liked Bruno Mars and, you know what I'm saying, Adele. So all those shit just come together and I just fuck with music.
Now, has there been any talk yet on collaborating with other recording artists outside your genre?
Yeah, that's the mood. Like I done did some country music. I done did some West Coast music. I done did a lot of different types. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like I want to be as versatile as I can in this because I feel like that's the best way to do it. Like I don't want to just be considered a rapper. You know?
Is any of these genres of music that you have been experimenting with currently out and available for those to listen to?
No, I'm trying to get it together. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I've been on my whole different run type shit. So I'm trying to get all of it together. But that's I want to try all different types of music though for sure.
Now, speaking of your music here and winding down the questions here with this game, what's the last song you released?
Money Slides. Money Slides, that was the last song I released. Or Stuck in the Dirt. No, Stuck in the Dirt was the last single I released. And then Money Slides came with the tape.
And care to share what that song's about?
Mine being stuck in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, figuring it out. Like, man, you stuck in the dirt, you gotta go make some work, no cap.
And it's available on all digital streaming platforms
Yeah,
here.
that's out everywhere.
What's the last song you performed? Very last song you had a chance to perform here.
What's the last song on the? What was the last song on the? I just got off tour with Big X, so I'm trying to think about my track list. The last song.
Technically, the last song you performed was Mariah.
Oh God, technically they're Mariah the Science song because I was in it. But the last song I performed with me probably Voflo. I think that was the last song.
And do you remember the venue or city this took place in?
L.A. That was our last city. Our last city was L.A.
And what was the reaction to that performance of that song there?
It's crazy. They actually fuck with me in L.A. You know, like a lot of my fan base down south, so I was just thinking like, you know what I'm saying? When I was down south, they was screaming. They was really fucking with me. But when I got up there, I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some cool little shit. But they really knew that shit too. Crazy.
And finally, what's the last song you'll want to hear before the world ends? Hypothetically speaking here, of course.
What's the last song I want to hear?
The world is ending. You have a chance to play one more song. What would that song be?
Charlene by Anthony Hamilton.
And why that one in particular?
Because like he was really talking about my life, you know what I'm saying? So when I play it, I'm thinking about my life story. Or Abandoned by Rod Wave, that jump about my life too. No cap. But I want to think about my whole life before the world ends.